Today we will be going over The Secret Garden, Vocabulary and Story Elements, Chapters 13 and 14. Our first vocabulary word is curious. Mary, being curious, wanted to learn about Lord Craven. Curious is eager to find out. Is curious eager to find out? Yes or no? Yes. Curious is eager to find out. Our next word is corridors. Mary explored the corridors in the huge house. Corridors, a long hallway or passage in a building. Is corridors a long hallway or passage in a building? Yes or no? Yes, corridors are a long hallway or passage in a building. Our last vocabulary word for today, spoiled. Colin and Mary were both spoiled little children. Spoiled to become rotten from being allowed to have one's way too often. Is spoiled being nice? Yes or no? No, spoiled is not being nice. Spoiled is to become rotten from being allowed to have one's way too often. Let's start with our story, chapter 13 and 14. Even though it was raining and the wind was blowing hard, Mary thought she could hear someone crying. Mary was curious. Carrying a candle, she walked through corridors, pushed open a large door, and saw a small boy crying in a large bed. The boy, Colin, thought Mary was a ghost. Colin was the son of Lord and Lady Craven. Lady Craven had died after his birth, and Colin was often sick. He told her he was supposed to die. Is Colin Lord Craven's son? Yes or no? Yes. Colin was the son of Lord and Lady Craven. Let's continue on. Lord Craven had instructed the servants to do exactly what Colin wanted, so he was very spoiled. Mary told Colin about his mother's favorite places, which was a secret garden. Mary did not know if she could trust Colin to keep the garden a secret, so she told him she would look for the key and the door. Maybe someday he could go there in his wheelchair. Finally, Mary sang to him until he fell asleep. Mary and Colin were friends. Are Mary and Colin friends? Yes or no? Yes, Mary and Colin were friends. The next morning, Mary told Martha that she had found Colin. Since Colin was supposed to be a secret, Martha was worried she would lose her job. Mary assured her Colin had been glad that she had found him. Lord Craven was so sad when his wife died that he did not want to see his child. Lord Craven kept him in the house with no exercise, and now Colin had become weak. Mary and Colin were friends. Was Colin supposed to be a secret? Yes or no? Yes, Colin was supposed to be a secret. The bell rang for Martha. When she came back, she said, "Master Colin wishes to see you." Mary and Martha saw a happy Colin. But when he talked about dying, Mary got angry with him. She told Colin about Dickon and how he would charm animals and grow flowers. The stories made Colin laugh, and he sat up straight and did not complain about his back. Mary and Colin were friends. Did Mary make Colin angry? Yes or no? No. Mary made Colin laugh. The children were laughing so hard they did not hear the door open. Miss Medlock and the doctor were surprised to see Colin laughing. The doctor worried he was having too much excitement, but Colin said Mary made him feel better. Since Colin always got his way, the doctor could not order Mary to leave. Colin had a friend. Did Mary make Colin feel better? Yes or no? Yes. Colin said Mary made him feel better. Let's begin our story elements. Can you name one of the 4 characters in this chapter? Yes, Mary was one of our characters. Can you name another character? Yes, Colin was our other character. Can you name another character? Yes, Martha was another character. Can you name the last character? Yes, Miss Medlock was the last character in this chapter. Can you tell me the setting of this story? Yes, the Manor in England. The story is taking place at the Manor in England. Do you know the problem of this chapter? Yes, Colin was sick and kept the secret. Do you know the solution of the chapter? Yes, Mary and Colin were friends. That concludes today's lesson. Make sure to do the exit ticket at the end. Until tomorrow.